Everything you desire is trying to find you. The law of return. Have you ever wondered why certain desires seem to elude you, while others appear effortlessly in your life? What if I told you that everything you have ever wanted is already on its way to you, just waiting to align with your energy? This is not just wishful thinking or a hopeful dream. It's a universal law at work, the law of return. Have you ever noticed how certain desires seem to flow effortlessly into your life, while others feel like they're just out of reach? The law of return states that everything we put out into the universe returns to us, often in ways we do not expect. This is a law of cause and effect, one that governs not only our actions, but also our thoughts, feelings, and energy. The universe is in constant motion, and just as a ripple in water returns to the source, so too does everything we give to the world return to us in some form. But what does this really mean for you? It means that the desires you hold in your heart, the dreams, the goals, the visions, are not simply passing thoughts. They are energetic signals that are calling out to the universe, and the universe is ready to respond. The question is, are you ready to receive what is already trying to find you? The law of return. Understanding its power. The law of return is a powerful, yet often misunderstood, universal principle. Many associate it with the concept of karma, thinking that the law simply means that good actions will come back as good outcomes, while bad actions bring negative results. While this understanding has some truth, the law of return is much broader, more profound, and more energetic than just the idea of moral retribution. At its core, the law of return governs the flow of energy in the universe. It works on the principle of cause and effect, not just in terms of physical actions, but in terms of everything that we put out into the universe: our thoughts, emotions, intentions, and vibrations. Every moment of our lives, we are constantly sending out energy through the way we think, speak, feel, and act. This energy interacts with the fabric of the universe, creating ripples that eventually return to us, manifesting in various forms, whether we realize it or not. Think of it like a boomerang. When you throw it out, it returns to you, but it's not just the object itself that comes back. It's the energy and the force you've put into it that comes right back to where it came from. However, this law is not bound by time or physical space. The energy we send out today could return in a moment, a month, or even years later, and it could come back in forms we didn't expect. This is where the mystery and the magic of the law of return come into play. It doesn't just apply to tangible things. It affects the abstract energy of what we believe, how we feel, and what we focus on. The universe is constantly responding to the vibrational frequency we emit. Vibrations are the key to understanding how the law of return works. Everything in the universe, including ourselves, is made up of energy that vibrates at certain frequencies. When you focus on positive emotions, love, joy, gratitude, abundance, you are tuning yourself into high-frequency energies. As a result, the universe sends back situations, people, and opportunities that match those frequencies. It's like tuning a radio to a specific station. You're tuned to the station of positivity and abundance. The universe responds by bringing more of those things into your life. On the flip side, when we allow ourselves to dwell in negative emotions like fear, doubt, resentment, or anger, we are aligning ourselves with low-frequency energies. These emotions, though often fleeting or unconscious, have a powerful impact on the energy we send into the world. The law of return then reflects this energy back to us, and we may attract situations that mirror these negative emotions, creating a cycle of frustration and unhappiness. The law of return operates not just through our actions, but through our intentions and beliefs. If you approach life with the belief that abundance is scarce, or that you are unworthy of love and success, you are unknowingly sending out a signal to the universe that aligns with those beliefs. The universe, being a mirror, responds in kind, reinforcing these limiting ideas with situations, people, or experiences that reflect that mindset. This is why self-awareness is so crucial when working with the law of return. We must pay attention to the energy we are constantly sending out, as it will ultimately shape our lives. The thoughts you have on a daily basis, the conversations you engage in, and the emotions you feel are all signals being broadcast into the universe, and they are constantly being returned to you, often in unexpected and profound ways. Understanding the law of return is not about trying to control every aspect of the universe, but about recognizing that we are powerful creators. When we consciously focus on our thoughts and emotions, we can align ourselves with the positive outcomes we desire. It's about shifting our mindset from a reactive one, where we feel like life is happening to us, to a proactive one, where we understand that life is responding to us according to the energy we put out. How to align yourself with the energy of your desires. When we talk about the law of return, it's essential to understand that it's not just about wishing for things and waiting for them to come to you. To harness the power of this law, you need to actively align yourself with the energy of what you desire. This means vibrating at the same frequency as your desires, which requires a conscious and consistent effort to shift your mindset, actions, and energy toward what you want to attract. The first step in aligning yourself with your desires is to define them clearly. It's impossible to attract something you cannot clearly visualize or feel. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? What would make my life feel abundant, peaceful, and fulfilled? It's crucial to be specific and detailed about your desires. The more clearly you can articulate them, the easier it'll be for the universe to match your vibration with the energy of what you're seeking. Once you've defined your desires, the next step is to visualize them regularly. Visualization is a powerful tool because it taps into the subconscious mind and aligns your inner world with your outer world. When you visualize your goals as already achieved, you activate the law of return by sending out a powerful signal to the universe that you are ready to receive. Picture yourself living the life you want in vivid detail. See yourself in the relationships, career, health, and lifestyle that you desire. Feel the emotions associated with these experiences as though they are happening right now. This process helps you embody the energy of your desires and strengthens the vibrational alignment between you and what you want to attract. Embodying the feeling of having it now. A key element of the law of return is not just thinking or wishing for your desires, but feeling as though you already have them. This is perhaps one of the most powerful ways to align yourself with your desires. When you embody the feeling of already having what you want, you are emitting the energy of abundance, fulfillment, and joy. The universe doesn't respond to lack or need. It responds to the energy of having. For example, if you want to attract financial abundance, begin to feel abundant now, regardless of your current circumstances. Feel gratitude for the money you have, and imagine the freedom and opportunities that come with financial security. This feeling of abundance will then ripple out into the universe, attracting more abundance in return. In the same way, if you desire love, start feeling the love you want to receive. Be the love you want to attract. When you operate from the energy of already having what you want, you send out a clear, powerful signal that the universe can respond to. Consistency and trust in the process. While the steps of visualization and feeling are important, there is also a need for patience and trust. The law of return operates on its own timeline, and sometimes the universe takes time to align the pieces in your life for what you want to manifest. Trust that everything is unfolding in perfect timing. Don't let impatience or doubt derail your efforts. Additionally, stay consistent in your efforts. Manifestation isn't a one-time event. It's a continuous practice. Align yourself with the energy of your desires every single day. This can be through daily affirmations, meditation, or simply living in a state of gratitude and belief. The more consistently you align yourself with the vibration of what you want, the faster the universe will respond. the role of faith and belief in the law of return. Faith and belief are critical components when working with the law of return. It's not enough to just send out positive energy. You must also believe that the universe will respond to your intentions. Without belief, your energy remains weak and disjointed, like a radio trying to tune into a station, but never quite finding the right frequency. Faith acts as the amplifier, strengthening the signal you send out into the universe. At its core, the law of return is all about trusting that the energy you put out will indeed come back to you. This requires a deep faith in the process and the understanding that everything you desire is already on its way, even if you cannot see it yet. Often, the biggest obstacle in manifestation is doubt. When we doubt, we weaken the energy we are sending out. Doubt sends a conflicting message to the universe, causing the energy to be fragmented, which delays the return. For example, if you desire financial abundance, but you don't believe it's possible for you to achieve it, you are sending out conflicting energy. On one hand, you are visualizing abundance, but on the other, your disbelief is blocking the universe from delivering it. Faith is the bridge between desire and manifestation. When you believe that your desires are already on their way, you align with the energy that the universe uses to bring your desires to fruition. Faith in the law of return also involves letting go of the need to control the how and when. Too often, we get caught up in the specifics. How exactly will our desires manifest, and when will they show up? The universe, however, operates in mysterious ways. Sometimes, it brings us what we need in a completely unexpected form. Trusting the process means relinquishing control over the details and allowing the universe to deliver your desires in its perfect timing. Building and strengthening your faith. Building faith takes practice, especially if you've experienced setbacks or disappointments in the past. Here are a few ways to strengthen your belief in the law of return and the power of manifestation. Start small. Begin by manifesting small desires that are easy to achieve. This helps to build your trust in the process and boosts your confidence in the law's effectiveness. Celebrate your wins. When something positive happens in your life, no matter how small, take time to celebrate it. Recognizing these moments reinforces your belief in the law and helps strengthen your faith. Affirmations. Use positive affirmations that align with your desires and your belief in the law of return. Repeating these affirmations daily helps to reprogram your subconscious mind and build a strong belief system. Trust your intuition. Listen to your inner voice. The universe often speaks to us through our intuition, guiding us toward the opportunities that align with our desires. Trusting your gut feeling is a powerful way to stay aligned with the flow of the universe. Surround yourself with positive energy. Faith is contagious. Being around people who believe in the same principles or who have experienced the power of manifestation can help reinforce your belief. Attend workshops, read books, or engage in communities that support this mindset. Remember, belief is not a passive process. It requires an active effort to reaffirm that the universe is working in your favor, even when the results are not immediately visible. Overcoming resistance and doubt in manifestation. Even when we understand the law of return and practice positive thinking, it's not uncommon for resistance and doubt to arise. These internal forces can prevent us from fully aligning with the energy of our desires and can delay or block the manifestations we are working towards. Overcoming resistance is a crucial part of the manifestation process. What is resistance? Resistance often comes from our subconscious mind, which is influenced by past experiences, fears, and limiting beliefs. It's the voice in our head that tells us that we're not good enough, that we don't deserve success, or that what we want is impossible. This inner resistance is deeply tied to self-worth and fear of change. When we feel unworthy or afraid of what success might bring, we subconsciously push away the very things we desire. For example, if you desire a successful career, but deep down feel that you're not capable or worthy of success, that resistance will block the flow of energy needed to bring your dreams into reality. The universe responds to the vibration of self-belief, And if you carry doubts or fears about your abilities, the universe will mirror that back to you. How to overcome resistance. Acknowledge and identify your resistance. The first step in overcoming resistance is to become aware of it. When negative thoughts arise, don't suppress them. Acknowledge them. Ask yourself, what am I truly afraid of? Or, what is holding me back? Identifying the root cause of your resistance is key to releasing it. Reframe negative beliefs. Once you identify the resistance, the next step is to reframe it. Take those limiting beliefs and turn them into empowering ones. For example, instead of thinking, I don't deserve success, replace it with, I am worthy of all the abundance the universe has to offer. The more you challenge and replace these negative thoughts, the less power they will have over you. Practice self-compassion. Be gentle with yourself when resistance arises. It's natural to feel doubt or fear, but these feelings do not define you. Instead of criticizing yourself, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer to a friend going through similar struggles. Take inspired action. Resistance often arises when we feel uncertain about how to move forward. One of the best ways to break through this is by taking small, inspired actions toward your goals. The law of return is not just about waiting for things to come to you. It also involves taking steps that align with the energy you're putting out. Even if those steps are small, they help build momentum and reinforce your belief that your desires are already on their way. Let go of the how. One of the most common forms of resistance is the desire to control how things will manifest. We often want to know exactly how our desires will come to us, which can lead to frustration and impatience. The universe, however, has its own way of delivering what we need, and sometimes it comes in forms we never could have imagined. Let go of the need to control the process and trust that everything will unfold in its perfect timing. Embrace the flow. When you release resistance, you open yourself up to the flow of energy from the universe. Manifestation becomes much easier when you allow things to come to you without force or attachment. Think of it as a river. If you try to swim upstream, you'll exhaust yourself. But if you relax and let the current carry you, you'll reach your destination much faster. The timing of your desires. Trusting the universe's plan. One of the greatest challenges when working with the law of return is learning to trust the timing of the universe. Often, we become anxious or frustrated when our desires don't manifest as quickly as we expect them to. We may find ourselves questioning whether we are doing something wrong or whether we are truly deserving of what we want. However, understanding that timing is an essential part of the manifestation process will help us let go of control and align more fully with the flow of the universe. The universe's perfect timing. The universe has its own rhythm, its own pace, and its own way of bringing things into your life. When you set an intention, you are planting a seed, but just as with any seed, it takes time for it to grow and mature. The universe is aligning people, situations, and opportunities to bring about your desires, and it does so in a way that is best for you, even if it doesn't happen according to your timeline. Think of your desires like a recipe. The ingredients may need to come together in a certain order, and while you may want to skip ahead to the final dish, rushing the process will only compromise the result. Trust that every moment is preparing you for what's to come. Each step you take, whether visible or not, is part of the greater process that will lead you to the realization of your dreams. Surrendering the need for control. One of the most powerful actions you can take is to surrender the need for control. We often try to dictate how and when our desires will appear, but this desire for control often interferes with the flow of energy. When you let go of expectations and trust that everything will unfold at the right time, you align yourself with the natural rhythm of the universe. This doesn't mean that you should stop taking action toward your goals, or that you should sit idly waiting for things to happen. Surrendering control means releasing the attachment to the outcome and trusting that the universe is working behind the scenes to bring your desires to fruition. The more you practice letting go, the more you create space for your desires to come in their perfect form. Signs that your desires are on the way. The universe often gives us signs when our desires are about to manifest. These signs are subtle, yet powerful clues that things are aligning in your favor. Some common signs include synchronicities. You may begin to notice patterns, coincidences, or recurring themes in your life. These synchronicities often indicate that you are on the right path and that the universe is aligning events to bring your desires to you. Feelings of excitement and peace. As your desires begin to approach, you may feel a sense of peace or excitement bubbling within you. This is your intuition, aligning with the energy of your dreams, signaling that your desires are near. Unexpected opportunities. New doors may begin to open, or people may enter your life who can help you move closer to your goals. These are signs that the universe is responding to your alignment, and that your desires are manifesting in ways you may not have expected. Personal growth and alignment. As you align more deeply with the energy of your desires, you may notice that you are growing in new ways. You might feel more confident, open, or ready for the things you've been asking for. Practical steps to activate the law of return in your life. While understanding the law of return is crucial, it is equally important to take inspired action that aligns with the energy of your desires. Manifestation is not just about thinking positively or waiting for things to come to you. It's about actively engaging with the universe and the energy that surrounds you. Here are some practical steps you can take to activate the law of return and align yourself with the energy of your desires. 1. Clarify your intentions. The first step in activating the law of return is to get clear about what you truly want. Vague desires produce vague results, so it's important to be specific about your goals and dreams. Take time to write them down in detail. The more specific you are, the easier it is to align your energy with what you want to attract. Ask yourself, what would I like to experience? What do I truly desire in my career, relationships, health, or personal growth? The clearer your intention, the more power it will have in the manifestation process. 2. Cultivate an abundance mindset. In order to attract abundance, you must first embody it. This means shifting your mindset from one of scarcity or lack to one of abundance and possibility. Begin to focus on what you already have and express gratitude for it. This not only raises your vibrational frequency, but also signals to the universe that you are ready to receive even more. Every day, take a moment to reflect on the abundance in your life, whether it's your health, your relationships, or simply the opportunities around you. This practice of gratitude helps you tap into the flow of abundance and aligns you with the energy of prosperity. 3. Practice consistent affirmations. Affirmations are a powerful tool to reprogram your subconscious mind and keep you focused on your goals. When you repeat affirmations regularly, you reinforce the belief that your desires are already on their way to you. This helps you maintain a positive vibration and continue to align your energy with the universe's flow. Create affirmations that resonate with you and your desires. For example, if you are manifesting financial abundance, you might say, I am open to receiving unlimited wealth, and I attract opportunities for prosperity every day. Repeat these affirmations daily, ideally in the morning and before bed, to create a constant flow of positive energy. 4. Take inspired action. Taking inspired action is one of the most important steps in activating the law of return. Manifestation is not just about wishing for things to happen. It's about being in alignment with your desires and then taking action toward them. Listen to your intuition and look for opportunities that align with your goals. For example, if you desire a new career opportunity, take action by updating your resume, networking, or learning new skills that will make you more attractive to employers. If you want to manifest a loving relationship, take action by putting yourself out there, engaging in activities that bring you joy, and building your own self-love and confidence. Every action you take should be guided by the energy of your desires. Let go of attachment to the outcome While it's important to take action toward your desires, it's equally important to let go of attachment to the outcome. Trust that the universe will bring your desires to you in its own perfect timing and form. Often, attachment to a specific outcome can create resistance, blocking the flow of energy that is needed to manifest your desires. Instead of focusing on the how and when, focus on aligning with the energy of your desires and living as if they are already a part of your life. This feeling of detachment allows the universe to bring things into your life in a way that exceeds your expectations. Conclusion: embracing the flow of abundance and the law of return. As we reach the end of our exploration of the law of return, it's important to reflect on the profound power that lies within us all. This universal law is not some distant, abstract concept. It is a dynamic force that is actively at work in our lives, responding to the energy we emit. Everything we desire is trying to find us, and the key to unlocking it lies in aligning ourselves with the energy of those desires. By embracing the law of return, we realize that we are co-creators of our reality. Every thought, emotion, and action sends out ripples into the universe, and these ripples are returned to us in ways we cannot always anticipate. The universe responds to the energy we put out, and when we vibrate at the frequency of love, abundance, and positivity, we open ourselves up to receiving the very things we have been asking for. But it's important to remember that this process takes patience and trust. Manifestation is not an instant fix. It is a gradual unfolding. Just as a tree takes time to grow from a seed, your desires require time to manifest in their most perfect form. Trust that every step you take, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. As you move forward, continue to align with your desires through clarity, gratitude, belief, and inspired action. Know that the universe is always conspiring in your favor, and the energy you put out is never wasted. The law of return is constantly working, bringing your desires closer to you with every thought, feeling, and action you take. Are you ready to align with the abundance that is already trying to find you? Start today by embracing the energy of your desires and trusting the process. Remember, the universe is always listening and ready to respond. Take inspired action, trust in the timing, and allow the law of return to bring everything you've ever wanted into your life.